this right here. Well, good morning, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hey, King MVX, how you doing this morning? I just want to hop on. I hadn't been really keeping up with what's been going on around in the B sector. I heard a couple of things, and I pretty much was just coming on to ask what T was, because I am out of the loop. I have been out of the loop every once in a while. I simply cannot do it. I can't listen. I can't on a daily basis listen to a whole bunch of nonsense. Stupid is not for me every day, all day, 7 days a week, day in and day out. But I had heard something very interesting, and I was wanting it. Good morning, Carolina Reaper. And I was hoping that Ronnie Q would pop on here because I had a question for her. Because somebody told me to go watch a video, and I found that video very interesting. And I was like, wow. And so I had to come on and be like, what's T? What's been going on around the sector? I heard a couple of other things that have been going on. I'm really not impressed. Y'all know I get bored real quick. And as of late, I have been bored. So I ain't been checking for nobody. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I think it's a good thing when I really don't be checking for what's really going on. I think it's good for a whole lot of people in the B sector, because if I ain't checking, then that means I ain't got to comment, which means we ain't gonna have no issues. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, but I had a question for Ronnie Q though, because I was like, oh, did Ronnie Q cuss out Brianna Simone on Bless Watkins' channel? Did I hear that? The little bit that I heard, and did they make up? That's what I want to know. And if that actually, well, I heard it happen, but why? What was the genesis of the whole situation? That's what I asked. I also heard, what else did I hear? Um, I heard somebody talking about fake beefs or something like it. I was like, well, that's normal for around here. You don't really know who fake and who real around here. There's so many troll pages and stuff. You don't know how many content creators. I respect. I suspect though that a lot of content creators behind these troll pages. Uh, Nobody should be surprised. Me myself, I don't have a troll page simply because if I'm gonna say something about you, I want you to absolutely know it's me. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, those are the questions that I had. It is really, really cold, and we're really, really snowed in where I live. And yeah, it's just one of those days. Hey, Champagne Honey. Nita M, how you doing, Love Blake? How you doing? Hey, MYW, maybe you can tell me. MYW, can you tell me why? If you saw the video, no BS, how you doing? We got a lot of trolls in here this morning. Uh, hey JC, bless morning to you, Tamika. We've been out of power and water in Houston for two. Wow, I heard about that, JC. I know I be mutilating your name, but My prayers go out to you guys in Texas. It is horrible in Texas. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is scary. That is a scary situation. But look, since a couple of y'all are on here now, we got a. It took a minute for people to pop on, honey, because like I said, I've been, hey, Blue Skies, I've been out of the loop for a couple of days. But here's my question for anybody that knows the answer to this: can somebody tell me why Ronnie Q cussed out Brianna Simone the other day on Bless Watkins' channel? Oh, you welcome, Jace. Girl, I'm praying for y'all down there. It's colder down there than it is here. Like we didn't have all that ice off the power lines, blowing out the power, and oh my God, can you? I can't imagine. That's no, that's too much. But it's cold now. Don't get it twisted. And we definitely snowed in. But yeah, yeah. But anyway, champagne. Cause Brianna be low key rude. Is that what happened? NYW, the snow didn't hit Dallas, did it? Hey, Moon Lagoon. Yeah, I couldn't get the genesis of why she cussed her out. And so since you're saying that, did she make up? Olivia, I've been looking for the beautiful thing footage. Oh, you've been looking for it too, NYW. Chat, I like I heard the cussing out, and then she dropped the mic. And like I said, what was the genesis of it? And did they make up? That's all I want to know. Cause Ronnie Q sounded like she was not having it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I right, Tamika, honey. If you find out something, honey, let me know. I was like, wow, wow. I don't know. I have low tolerance for that. Like I said, I'm out of the loop. You know what I mean? That's why I said come on. So I really just want to know what the heck was going on. You know, I saw something going on with what is her name? Oh man. Hey Livy. Hey Hoodoo, do you know why Ronnie Q and Brianna Simone got into it? And do you know if they made up or not? I think because she said Brie lied on her about paying VS when VS blocked her out of the chat. Now I heard that part, but I thought it was something that I mean, why is it coming up after all this time, Blue Skies? That's what I was, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, well, how? Like, what started the conversation? So yeah, I wish Ronnie Q would pop up because I would ask her myself directly. Because I mean, she cussed her out and dropped the mic. I was like, wow, wow. But it's a couple of people been going around saying that old girl be lying or exaggerating or whatever. Brianna saying she be lying or exaggerating. I've heard that a couple of times as of late, not about that Ronnie Q situation necessarily, about other things as well. I've been hearing that. You know what I mean? Like, I try not to check for him no more because if I don't check for you, I ain't got to cuss your ass out. You know what I mean? And so I've been trying to stay in my own lane. And I also don't know what happened with what is her name? Lady Dimples and Spill It Boy and Brianna. You know what I mean? I didn't go look at the videos, but last I heard, Lady Dimples and Brianna fell out. But then, uh, evidently, the Lady Dimples got up on the panel, and something went down, and so they fell out again. And I don't know where Spiller Boy come into it. I told y'all I've been out of the loop. I've been out of the loop. I've been trying to catch up, but sometimes I am not into it. It's too much real stuff going on for me to delve too deeply into it. But when I can focus on being messy, I would really like to know. And so that's why the title of my video is What's Tea, y'all? I'm listening. You know what I mean? Basically, because I want the genesis of the situation. I don't want to have to go back and watch 5011 videos to find out what the hell is going on around here. Ain't nothing that deep for me to have to sit for hours and hours to backtrack on some tea when I can just come on and do a video. Hey Miss Toby, how you doing? And ask the question, what's going on? A little bit out here, Texas got really bad. Yes, it did. Our major cities are having problems. Hoodoo says Bree said Ronnie was mad at her about a bitch that didn't even like her. Wow. She then went on to say that she paid VS more or less. Ronnie tried. Ronnie turned her name being in Bree mouth. So that's why they got into it. Oh wow. Oh wow. What? Real life, man. So I was trying to read that again. So Bree said Ronnie Q was mad at her about a bitch that don't. So Ronnie Q supposed to be mad at Brianna about VS. Is that what you're saying, Hoodoo? This told me. Like I said, I heard the cuss out. She dropped the mic. Well, so did Brianna lie on Ronnie Q? And if she lied, what was the lie? You know what I mean? And what was the Dimple situation about? Prayers go out to y'all. God got this. I know that's right, Just Bliss. So anyway, y'all, I just want to know. Like I said, I want to go back and review 5,000 videos about some bull crap. You know what I mean? I just would like the cliff notes. Hey, Hoodoo. Oh, thank you, Hoodoo. Hoodoo said yes. Okay. So they made up. Did they make up? Or is it just the cuss out and then that's it? Ain't nobody heard nothing else. What Ronnie Q as she usually pop up? I wish she pop up so I can ask her some dang questions for myself. Because I would like to know. I'm just saying. Virginia show. Virginia, what? Virginia showed her area and nothing was going on. She's in Dallas. Oh, wow. Olivia, good morning. Hey, Felita, how you doing? So, Texas is not totally snowed in. All of them. Toodle. The lie was that she was swooning over VS and paid to be in her presence. Okay, so the lie. So Brianna said that uh what is her name? Ronnie Q was swooning over VS and paid to be in VS's presence. Is that what it is, Hoodoo? Is that what you're saying? And Ronnie Q said that was a lie, basically. Okay, if that's what you're saying, all right, then that's the genesis of the lie. But what made Brianna say that about Ronnie Q in the first place? Wow, fascinating. Who to say yes? Okay, D Cop in Dallas. She hasn't said anything. Wow. Well, I wonder what made her say that. You know what I mean? Like, what brought that on? Wow, that's very interesting to me. Wow, that little black, I have no idea, but the news says so. The videos and news don't lie. Yeah, man, I've been seeing those videos about parts of Texas that are those people are the power is after freezing cold. It's a lot going on. They can't drive. Ronnie and Pizarro are beefing. Oh, really? Ronnie Q and Pizarro are beefing? And so is that why Brianna said that about Ronnie Q? And what is Ronnie Q and Pizarro beefing about? If you don't mind me asking. Well, dude, bring the tea, girl. I know you don't mind me asking. What they beefing about? Because, see, like I said, y'all, I've been out the loop. They were discussing Ronnie on Pizarro. Really? What were they discussing her about, Hoodoo? Well, what was the discussion? Like, why is Ronnie Q name and coming up? What was the discussion? That's what I want to know. What is the genesis of the situation? Where is Ronnie Q when you need a child? Don't make no sense. Hey, thank God. They're discussing Ronnie on Pizarro panel. I mean, what brought that on? Pizarro said Ronnie Kyoto. What? Are you kidding me? For real, Hoodoo? Why she say that? She said Ronnie Q killed her mama? My God. They kind to me. Miss O, she said when you and Bree was into it. She said when you and Bree. She said what when me and Bree was into it? Ronnie Q? What? Now wait a minute. This is Pizarro and Ronnie have been beefing for a while. I didn't even know who do. Hey Cloud, how you doing? They've been into it for a while. Did this get started because Ronnie Q might have been in one of those chats when me and Brianna and them was into it? Is that what you saying, Blue Skies? Is that what started it? And why would she say? What made her say that Ronnie Q killed her mama? What? And why they? Who do? I didn't even know that they had been beefing for a while. I didn't know that none of this was going on. Like I said, let me see if I can go find. Thank you, Hoodoo. My God, girl, thank you, because I would really like to know. Jesus. Now this is something that I want to talk about, because oh, Ronnie Q mom passed away. Did her Mom recently passed away, NYW? I had no idea. NYW true. If the news said it, then. Hey, Trenta, Lil Blake, if I didn't speak. Kind to me if I didn't speak. Everybody, good morning, everybody. I know I spoke to Cloud. Cloud says prayers going out to the people in Texas. Blue skies. Remember, Ronnie Q left your chat to go over there to Bree to cuss her out. Oh, Ronnie Q said that Bree was dropping the link for her candle and not the link for the chat. Okay, Ronnie Q. Don't forget the water and power. Yes, the water and power is off in most places in Houston too. Oh wow. I slid here on ice to shower and okay, charge my electric. Oh wow. It was colder in my loft than outside. Oh Lord, somebody's calling on my phone. If y'all can hear me clearly, hit the one. Let me know y'all can hear me clearly. I can't stand when they call my phone when I'm on live. It bothers me. If I'm not mistaken, Miss P has been saying something about Ronnie Q mom for a while before your situation was so. Is that right? About 8 or 12 months. Y'all can hear me clearly. Okay, well then I just keep talking, child, because my phone rang, and most of the time when I'm on somebody else's StreamYard and my phone rings, the sound goes out. But if you guys can still hear me fine, because I ain't talking to nobody else, I'm the only voice that I hear anyway. So yeah, now back to the mess. Thank you for this video, Miss O. I need these last. You welcome, James. Lisa Green said Brianna got mad at Ronnie. Brianna got mad that Ronnie Q was in your chat while you was cursing her out in the Amen corner. Well, she got mad at a whole lot of people. Because do y'all remember when Brianna said that she was taking names of the hit the two? If you remember her saying she was taking names of the people that was in my chat when I was dragging her, and she don't want to fool with them no more. You see what I'm saying? Like she real vindictive and she real silly. And her name is right, but she call herself anything she right about that. But what she is insecure about a motherfucker saying something about her. But this the B sector. She start more shit than a little bit, and then she try to act like she ain't in her feelings, but she really in her feelings. So if they arguing about that, she ain't never gonna forget who was in my chat. I put a bolo out for Ronnie Q. Thank you, Hoodoo, because I really want to know what's going on. So y'all think she mad at Ronnie Q? And I'm confused. I don't watch them at all. We can go. That's right. Everybody can go where they want. That's not my. That's weird to me. That's a control issue. A lot of people on here try to act like they don't care who chat. Hey T Walker, somebody go in, but that's a lie. Cause if they did, they would. I have seen people get jumped. Okay, I know she ain't gonna say nothing, but I was looking at a video a while ago. Lady Tia, and she cool with everybody. Lady Tia t-shirts. She was up there getting jumped by getting questioned by Brianna and whoever else was up there, cause she was in my chat, and they were saying that she's the one said that that troll said this, that, and the other, and I got on there and said no, Lady Tia didn't say that. Somebody else told me, all this and all that. But she let them grill her for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, girl, oh, you grown or now? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, they do that a lot to people. They did that the other day with that old man. What's his name, Mr. Carruthers? Because he jumped on the chat when he jumped on Sir King's chat. Do y'all remember that? Yeah, they got a history of that, and they feel like hey, the hood table. They feel like I was so mad that they did that to Lady Tears. I was like, wow, I can't believe she stood for it. You know what I mean? I wish a nigga would too, kind of me. But yeah, lady. Oh, hey, Lady T, how you doing? You living in my chat spot. What's T? I'm trying to find out the T, Lady T. I'm trying to find out, since we're talking about it, why people got to get jumped on other people's panels just cause they in somebody else's chat. Now, you might not want to be over here, Lady Tia, okay? Because I know you still cool with Brianna and them, but we was just talking about when Brianna had the gall to grill you about you being in my chat when I was cussing her out. That's what we're talking about. So you might want to exit stage left so you won't be in the conversation. Kind to me said, I wish a nigga would too, kind to me. I wish a motherfucker would question me about where the fuck I'm going on these YouTube streets. That's what we're not gonna do. But some people, Klaus said, hey, who was messing with that Ladies Tears t-shirts design. I'm not. Oh, it's old, Cloud. It's old. It's over now. They made up, and Lady Tear cool with everybody. You know what I mean? And so yeah, but they write up on a whole lot of people like that. You know what I mean? Like for real. So I wish somebody would find Ronnie Q because I would like to know what the fuck happened. And that's not right. You should be able to go wherever you want. Yes, this is a social media application. These motherfuckers is so insecure and controlling about a social media app like it's outside in real life. You know what I mean? That's beyond me, and that's not right. You should. Oh, I read that. Champagne Honey says, Brianna don't pay for your Wi-Fi. Right? She don't pay for your Wi-Fi or your cell phone. And how the fuck she thinks she got so much juice that she can ride down on the motherfucker because of the choices that because of who link they choose. And she ain't the only one. Don't get me wrong. It's just that we were talking about that in the context of Lady Till. Who is anybody? Because a lot of content creators do that shit. Who are you to tell somebody who chat they can go in? I'm child. Lady T said I'm good. I said I don't have anything to say. Bad. I know you don't, Lady T. That's why I said you don't even say nothing else, cause they'll be questioning you again, and you don't have nothing to do with this shit that I'm talking about. All right. NYW said she did that to Terry P. Now I don't care for her, but dang. Oh, you don't care for Terry P, but dang. I noticed that about a few. Um, the point is, if you have a problem, say it right. Don't wait until the person gets jumped. Right, say it at a time. What you holding your tongue for? That's passive aggressive. That's what I'm talking about, NYW. You know what I mean? To me, I felt like she was trying to hold Lady Tears responsible. Yeah, for her complete decap. Yes, I do too. Yes, I do too. And what can anybody really do to stop me from saying what the fuck I want to say? That was my question. Like how do you question anybody when it comes to me and my chat? Because everybody that's been over here, and they can tell you, even Lady T or NYW, who doing head wraps? What do I always say? Don't nobody ride for me. I ride for myself. I fight for myself. Ain't nobody got nothing to do with who it is that I get into it with on YouTube. Because I am real messy and I don't want nobody getting in nothing cause of me. She's a bully. She tries to be that will listen. She tries people to yeah, she wanna be a bully. That bitch ain't no bully. She insecure. Okay? That's what she is. Just like I was looking at another random where they were saying with their God damn it, y'all, I'm gonna have to come back because my niece is in the process of having a baby, and I jumped off of here, and now they keep calling me. Maybe she didn't have it. I don't know. She was having a C-section. It's been going on forever. Yes, I have seen it. I seen it. I just shake my head when I saw Mr. Yeah, how Mr. Carruthers was treated. Yeah, that's some shady. That shit was shady. Who this says to me? I felt like she was trying to hold Lady Chill responsible for it. Yeah, I read that. My fault. She's a bully. Yes, I have seen it a lot. I just shake my head when I saw Mr. Carruthers. Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Season of Wish, how you doing? But yeah, man, I appreciate that shit. So I thought now in my I thought Ronnie Q and her got into it because she had tried to do Ronnie Q that way. Now that's why I was like, what's T y'all when I asked about that in particular? Because I did hear the part to where Ronnie Q cussed her out and dropped the mic. I just didn't know the genesis of the situation. Yeah, Lady Tears, had I not been blocked in her chat, I would have windmill for you. Um, don't answer me. I don't want to. Yeah, nobody wants your problems. Because Lady T cool with everybody. You know what I mean? I even hate I brought it up, but it came to my mind. I appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? But I tell people, don't, speak on my behalf. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're having another boy eventually. Maybe he doesn't came now. But I can't go to the hospital, the COVID and all of this and all that. But he coming. He on his way. I was LMAO when you went off that day. Lady Tia says, when I step back, I see it very clear. Folks don't speak no more. I choose not to engage anymore. Really, Lady Tia, they ain't speaking to you no more after what happened on Brianna's chat? Is motherfuckers really that fickle around here on the social media app? Y'all know Lady Tia Cool. Why are they not speaking anymore? That shit is weird. Yes, that Mr. Carruthers was a mess. And that, yeah, it wasn't necessary. That old man didn't know what the hell going on. Everybody know he just like to jump up on the panel. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, why would you question him? He don't know nothing about all that. He don't know how to move like that. He just want to get on the panel. His mic too loud. His voice too deep. And he just want to speak his motherfucking piece. That's all. It ain't even that deep with Mr. Carruthers. I'm like, really? This what y'all doing? All right, that's why I don't fuck with them bitches no more. And they try to tell y'all that they don't fuck with me, but I don't fuck with them no more. That is the reason why I just pretty much went off on everybody. Okay, now I tried to apologize to a couple of them bitches, but then I heard tell motherfuckers still got some passive aggressive shit to say about me, like she ain't shaking no table. No, bitch, you. If the table ain't shaking, bitch, it's cause you sat at that table, bitch. Okay, that's the only reason why. The problem is they don't want me to shake the motherfucking table around this bitch. Okay? I be trying to let them hoes be great. So I said, I'm just gonna step the fuck back. And I'm gonna put my dragon, I'm gonna keep it in the cave, and I'm gonna speak my motherfucking piece. I mean, I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna muzzle my mouth. I'm gonna see how far this shit go. Okay? This is what we gonna do. I'm just gonna sit back and watch, cause y'all know I love to sit back and just watch, right? I'm just motherfucking saying. Like right now, I'm just shaking the table a little bit. Just lifting the legs up a little bit and watch the motherfucking fall out. Either they don't say nothing at all, or they say way too motherfucking much to the point to where I have to cut some bitches out again. It's that or that. It's either one or the other. That it's either from one extreme or the other extreme. Okay? That's how it go around here. But what they don't do is they don't motherfucking tell me how to move. Even when I motherfucking try to be nice with these bitches, they still cross the motherfucking line. Okay? That's why they end up getting cussed the fuck out. All right? And I'm not never apologizing to none one of them hoes, not none other time, because I try to be nice, and then they try to take my motherfucking kindness for weakness, okay? When I don't mind dragging your motherfucking ass, but like I told that bitch, I would rather not, okay? When you try to show a bitch some grace and mercy around here, that shit don't work out, okay? I'm just motherfucking saying. Hey, Miss Brenda, how you doing? The fuck? Let me go back up here real quick. I want to read this. Hoodoo said, now Dimples, Bree hurt her feelings because she didn't ask her panelist Chad to fall back from dragging her and her wig. Oh, wow, about her makeup. There was a whole homophobe on the panel. Dimples went to SK. Now, what did I hear about that? I saw something like that. I didn't know the genesis of the situation. But what did Spill It Boy take up for Lady Dimples, or did he take up for Bree? Like, what was going on with that? Or does he not like Dimples? Because I know Spill It Boy don't like that, the homophobic stuff. Hey, Chloe Lover. That's why I like Olivia, because you stand. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Champagne Girl. Dimples knew that it would be a problem if she went to SK. SK talked to her, then his chat dragged her too. Oh, wow, really? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He doesn't like Dimples. Oh, wow. Oh, Spill It Boy want to be the only guy. Ooh. Oh, so you saying Spill It don't like Dimples. Okay. Child, it'd be a lot. Like I told you, I'd be at the motherfucking loop. You know what I mean? But the shit be fucked up. My issue is people trying to control where people go in other people's chats. Do you see what I'm saying? That's my issue. Like, we all grown on here. How the fuck you gonna try to control where I go or what the fuck I say? That's my issue. Like, how dare you? This is a whole social media app. That shit, I be like, oh, I just be shaking my head for people that like they move like that. You know what I mean? But I wish one of the Q would pop up here so I can ask her some questions. You're so sweet, Zaza. How are you this morning? How you doing today, Brenda? Oh, she's speaking to everybody. You didn't find her, did you, Hoodoo? She probably at work or something. Why they bring up Hoodoo? Do you know why they brought up Ronnie Q's passed away mom? Like, why they brought that up with her? Esther Anderson said Dimples is shady and talks trash about everyone who plays victim. Yeah, that Dimples, she done talk trash about me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've been checking. I say, okay, who do? Yeah, one way or the other. I mean, it don't matter to me. I just found it interesting. You know what I mean? Here's the interesting thing about a whole Lady Teal situation, maybe Lady Dimple situation, a couple of other separations. See, people. Oh, and here's the thing. Y'all don't think Pizarro felt away when Pizarro and Tracy was into it, and Brianna was supposed to be her bestie? Ain't they supposed to be each other's bestie? And uh, what is her name? Brianna said she ain't got nothing to do with it. When Pizarro and Tracy got into it, and Brianna just said I ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all don't think Pizarro felt away about that? And then she was like, well, both of them told me to step back. So I don't have nothing to do with it. But if y'all I noticed Pizarro doing a lot of windmilling for Brianna. So bitch, you can't pick a side when it's supposed to be your bestie. Hit the one if I would have felt the way about that. Now that's your bestie. Pizarro riding for you all the time, but you can have her back when Tracy was allegedly doxing her. Now, of course, she said that Pizarro said that wasn't her or whatever, but it's just a fact, you know, just in general, on general principle. Would you have felt a way about that? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm okay. Just Lady Tia said once I feel a certain way, you won't see me catting around. It's too much other things. Like that's right, Lady Tia. That's right. Like I hope you I know you be over there around there to I babes and I hope you feel comfortable, around there, Lady Tia, and you ain't treated with shade around there. You know what I mean? So yeah. You like Mrs. Pizarro? Yeah. Well, I hope you feel comfortable there too. You know what I mean? Just go where you celebrate it and don't feel like you have to be questioned. That's my thing. That's the only thing, yeah, and you cool with everybody. So I don't see why nobody should act shady to you or anything. Like you really never have nothing bad to say at all. So yeah, that was my issue. I don't like stuff like that. I don't need nobody speaking for me. Me either, you know. So yeah, when it comes to my battles, it may backfire. Yeah, that's true. But since they supposed to be besties, and seeing as how Pizarro always riding for her, you would think that she would have said something in Pizarro's defense, you know. And I heard now I did hear Brianna say that both of them said just stay out of it, Brie. And I get that, but still, that's why I don't have no YouTube ships. That is why I fight my own battles. I ride alone. I don't. I always tell my people, don't get into it about me. About no, I can fight for myself. You know what I mean? And so yeah, mind your own business. I respect that short yellow bus. And so yeah, hate this and love her. But I'm just saying though, the shit was shady to me. But I don't go down that road, so I would never have to deal with that. I was just part of Pizarro's drag. What? Oh, it was just part of Pizarro's drag. They were dragging each other. Oh wow, okay. Ronnie was talking about how dumb and illiterate she was. She called Pizarro a bad. Oh really? Oh wow. So that's why she said that about her deceased mom. Okay, so they was dragging each other. All right, you can't tell nobody how to fight when there's a drag-a-thon going on. How you doing today, Danny? It's fun to visit different platforms, right? And give different perspectives on things. Content creators have different styles. That's right. That's true. I agree with that. As Champagne defense, because she talks ish about everyone. When people respond, she is a victim. She talks about men and women alike. Who you talking about, Esther? I go to Pizarro chat. Bree has me blocked, so we don't see each other. Oh, why you blocked in her chat? Who do? You have to know when you've been used to get put on. Oh wow. You very comfortable that baby's good, Lady T. I'm glad. I'm glad. And I know you comfortable over here because you know how I roll. You know what I mean? I don't do all the extra. I don't hardly ever be in anybody's chat to see if anybody is over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a child. But you said I still don't understand why people hold on to tree. I don't You don't feel sorry for her. You don't feel sorry for who, Tessie? Especially if I ask you to mind your own business. I get what you're saying. I respect it. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying. You know, I'm going to get my hair. You going to get your hair done today? All right. All right. I want. Only I was trying to catch up on the comments. Bizarre blocked me out of Bree chat for defending Tracy. Oh, is that right? Ronnie Q, girl, I've been looking for you. Ronnie Q, at the top of the show, I was asking what went on, what happened, what started you and Bree getting into it on Bless Watkins' channel the other day when you cussed her out and then you move it and then you dropped the mic and left. I was wanting to know what was because somebody told me to go look at that, and I just wanting to know what the deal was with that, Ronnie Q. What started it? And I would click the link if I would drop the link if Lex is in here, so that you wouldn't have to do too much typing. But y'all don't mean this link. I'm on my phone this morning. But what? How did I just want to know how it got started, Ronnie Q? Because I heard you cussing the fuck out, and then you just dropped. Is that hoodoo? Wow. Can you drop the link, Livy? Are you gonna hit the link, hoodoo, if I drop it? Because I'm gonna try to drop it if Cloud's still in here. See, here's the thing about my phone. It won't, for whatever reason, I can't share the, I have to type it in. If I had a pencil, my pencil is. Cloud, I'm gonna try to share the link, right? And Cloud, get a pencil, right? And you have to write it down and then type it in the chat. I think it's StreamYard.com, whatever I'm gonna tell you, whatever letters I'm gonna tell you. Okay, Cloud, hit the one if you're ready. I'll find her. Be right back. Thank you, Lady Tia, because Lex can help me with that. She real quick. She quicker than me and Cloud about it. Because my phone be tripping. I don't know why my phone won't let me put the link in the comments section. If I were Pizarro, I would feel a way because that's my friend. So your loyalty, right? Let's go back up. So your loyalty should be with me. I agree, Esther. I'll find her. Yeah, Cloud you. Because they know Treat all willing to go to war for them. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. She can be an asset and liability at the same time. Yes, I see what you're saying. I get it. She need people on her team. And she willing to cross boundaries, or just others just won't. Yes, that makes sense, Caesar. That would make sense why she would say I ain't got nothing to do with it, and I'm not picking a side. I got you. I got you. I got you. You ready, Cloud? Okay. So I'm gonna try to share it, y'all. And I'm gonna call this out. Hey, Granny Love. I'm gonna call the thing out to Cloud, and Cloud gonna try to put the link in there so I can drop the link like that. You see what I'm saying? Um, hold on, Cloud. I'm gonna try to do it right now. Is it guest? Is this what I push right here? Oh no, that's not it. Hey, that's not it. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Uh, no, that's not it either. Post comment. Oh no, it was invite guest, right? Okay. You ready, Cloud? Okay, Cloud said he ready. Here you go, Cloud. The link is StreamYard.com / W. All of these letters are lowercase, Cloud. StreamYard.com / WAE 3 TJ 78 CC. Let me cloud it off again, Cloud. Sorry for that. I'm gonna cloud it off again, Cloud, okay, in case you didn't get it. They're all lowercase, and it says StreamYard.com / Is that Lex? I think Lex might have got it. Just in case, WAE AE3TJ78CC. I think that's our Lex in here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so that's the link. Oh yeah, yeah. That go my girl Lex got it, y'all. So it ought to be in the chat. Lex put it in the chat. Thank you, Lex. Child, I didn't know if you was here or not. I didn't see you at first. Yeah, Lex got it up. Yes, you do. Thank you. Thank you, Lex. So who do I drop the link? Or Ronnie Q, if y'all want to hit the link so y'all can tell me what's going on as opposed to typing, I would really appreciate it. Copy it because I'm at the dot. Oh, I hope you're all right, Lex. Yes, Klaus. Please copy the link, Lex. Copy the link, Klaus. Who said Lex is here? Yes, you here, Hudo. Where Ronnie Q go? But the link in the chat, y'all. If somebody want to jump on and tell me what's going on. Oh, somebody up here. Hold on. Hang on, I hope I can hear it. That's Ronnie Q. Okay, it's like, yes. If I do it. Oh, shoot. No. Hold on, Ronnie Q. Don't. Okay, add to stream. Okay, she up there now. I bet you I can't hear her. Hey, Ronnie Q.
Hi, can you hear me?
I knew it.
Can
Ronnie
you
Q,
hear me?
hold on. I know you talking. And I'm sure everybody can hear you, but I can't hear you. So let me try to. How do I go out and come back in? This is
Chat,
messed up. Because I can't
chat,
hear.
can
I
you
can't hear
guys
Ronnie
hear
Q at
me?
all. Shoot. Because somebody kept calling my dang phone.
People
Hold on,
in the
y'all. Here
chat,
go
can
Lady
you hear
Tia.
me?
This is pissing me off. Got me a good stream going on. And I can't even hear it. Hey, y'all. Hold on. Do anybody know if I can go
No.
out and come back in so I can hear it without clicking off the stream? Because I really want to hear what y'all got to say. You can hear both. I know y'all can hear. I just can't hear.
Can you hear me, Miss Olivia?
Dang it. Hold on, y'all. Somebody tell me if I can go out and come back in on my phone.
I
There's some
think
good stuff.
I can't tell her she can't hear me.
If I put some headphones, I'm sure it
She
would be
can't hear
nice.
you or me, Lady
I
Tia.
can't
How
hear
are you this
nothing.
morning?
I'm doing good, Ronnie Q. Could somebody in the chat tell her she can push the leave and it'll go right back to when you start to come back in and she can come back in.
What you say, Lady Tia? Say it
You can
again.
hear me? You can hear me now?
I know I got the phone up to my ear, girl. I need to know how to go out and come back in.
Okay, so I think where it says leave, you can click on leave, and when it goes off, it's gonna go back to that little headphones and stuff like that, and I think you can come right back in.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. End or leave? Do
Leave,
I hit end or leave, Lady Tia? Leave?
leave.
Leave. Okay. Hold on. Let me try to find leave. I see end. Hold on. Council layout, private, broadcast info, settings.
She
Oh,
might
this
have
must not be the
differences
right
in
one.
the queue. Okay, she left. Now she should be able to come back in. Hoodoo, are you gonna come up?
Okay.
Hi,
Can you
Miss
hear me?
Olivia.
Yes, it worked. Thank you, Lady Tia. Yes, bitch. Yes. I had no idea how to do it. Y'all on my phone. It don't work for me. They be calling me on my phone. But anyway, check it out. Like Ronnie Q, what I was asking at the top of the show and before you came in, hey Duchess, was what happened between you and Brianna that culminated with you cussing Brianna out on Bless Watkins panel? How did that get started? And why are you and Pizarro beefing? Well, I just want to know the genesis of the situation. And did y'all make up? That's the final question.
Okay, the reason why this is real simple with me and Miss Pizarro. I
Uh-huh.
was in a chat and Miss Pizarro was talking. This was prior to the election. Miss
Uh-huh.
Pizarro was talking about something like y'all can vote for people who are
Hey,
killing
April Walker. I'm sorry, baby.
y'all.
Go ahead.
Y'all can vote for baby killers if y'all want to, and this, that, and the other. And
What?
then I asked her by name, "Oh, who's killing babies?" "Oh, you do the research, you'll find out." I said, "No, you brought it up, so why don't you tell me about it?" And then
Mm,
somebody else in the chat said, "She sounds like an educated fool." And
mm.
I said, "No, she sounds like she's repeating all that QAnon stuff that you hear." The
Right.
very next chat that we went into was Duchess Kelly Love.
Mm.
And this low budget person had the nerve to say, "Oh, me and Ronnie Q don't get along." And then later in the chat, she had the nerve to say that I killed my mother. So we'll never get along. Period. See,
Wow.
because yeah, my mother just died in June. And I shared it in the chat and this, that, and the other. And see,
Mhm.
they Kwani, Miss Pizarro, Seven Stars, Custard, they bring up my mother like what they say, these strangers say, is supposed to invoke something in me as if they were the ones who killed my mother. I
Wow.
mean, the fact that you bring up anything about my dead mother says more about you than it says about me. And in
Absolutely.
real life, me and a person like Miss Pizarro are passing ships in the night. So in chat, we're passing ships in the night. But then you gonna get what you give. You're gonna
Mhm.
get what you give, and
Mhm.
then that's just the bottom line. Now the thing with Brianna, I was in Brianna's chat a couple months ago, and she asked me, Ronnie, I heard that you've been saying some things about me. Is that true? And I said, I never said anything about you. And I said, and do me a favor. The next time somebody tells you that I said something about you, tell them to screenshot it and let you see it for yourself. Then
Uh-huh.
she says, "Oh, okay." Then when you had your little panel with TSCC, those not with TSCC, when those women from TSCC came and dropped in and were speaking a little word or something, and I
Uh-huh.
said, What I said in the chat was, you all of a sudden she has a big voice, but I never heard her say anything when VS needed bail money, and that's what
Oh,
I meant, and that's what I meant. And then so she jumps off, goes to her live, calls me all kinds of bitches.
wait a minute. Pizarro or
Brianna,
Brianna?
Brianna
Okay.
calls me calls me all kinds of bitches. Had the nerves to utter the word fat throat.
No, she did.
Fat throat. The way she looks, she tries to call anybody fat anything. She said, "My fat throat. I'm all
Wow.
these bitches. I paid TSCC to get back in. I never paid TSCC a dime to get back in. When I was blocked, I was blocked. I can still watch videos and not participate in the chat. And where am I? I'm on the outside with her. Well, if I paid her $40 to get unblocked, why am I on the outside with you?
Right.
I'm, I paid to get back in. So explain how I'm on the outside with you. But you you play like you her best friend. And the thing
Right.
about it is, see, unlike these immature people who just ride the tide and stuff, I'm even keeled. I have common sense. I know everything about VS wasn't right, but everything about VS wasn't wrong.
Uh-huh.
See, and I don't care if she blocked me or not. For people in for certain people to say, "Oh, it's good she went to jail because all the things that she did on YouTube, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah." Well,
Uh-huh.
she didn't get arrested for all the things that she did on YouTube. She got
Right.
arrested for what happened at IHOP.
So
And then
wait. So it was a lie. It was a lie when she said out of her mouth that you paid VS to get back in
I
her thing.
I never paid VS a penny to
Right.
get unblocked.
And you didn't
Never,
appreciate her
never,
lying
ever.
on you.
So
Right.
she went over there and just spewed a lie that I paid VS to get unblocked, that the thing is, VS didn't like me. No, but the thing is, every time I speak on VS, and if I say something positive, I say, and me and VS didn't even get along. VS had me blocked. I say that myself. But then she goes over to her chat, and the thing is, popping her mouth like a 12-year-old. And the thing is, VS didn't even like you. VS had you blocked. Like she popping some news. I say that
Right.
every time I talk about VS. If I have to bring up something about VS, it's like, VS and I don't even get along. She had
Right.
me blocked. So what? Like she's over there popping off, calling me all kind of bitches and stuff because I told the truth. And then she had the nerves to make a video that she's always been Pettyville. I've always been Pettyville when they were calling her out that she got kicked out of TSCC. I
Mm.
always been Pettyville. Everybody you knows me. I've always been Pettyville. I ain't been nothing but Pettyville. Then a couple of days later, she did a story talking about when she got kicked out of TSCC. See, she's a liar. She's a straight liar. That thing that happened with Terry P, where she said Terry P said X, Y, and Z, and da 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 da. And then they played the tape. Terry P didn't say none of the things that she said that Terry P had said. But she stood in that lie. I have the right to feel how I feel. Yeah, you can feel how you feel, but you don't have the right to lie on people. You can feel however you want to feel. You don't have the right to lie. And I wouldn't even trust my feelings, bitch. She can't even feel her pussy with her fingers. So how's she gonna trust what she feels?
Whoa.
Good morning, everyone. So Miss Olivia,
Uh-huh.
um, you know that situation what happened with us behind that spicy stuff happened a week or two ago, and since
Mm.
then I haven't come in her chat because I just don't feel comfortable. Like I had told her, I don't feel comfortable when 1 minute everybody's speaking to you, the next minute they ain't because they feel that I done had a fallout with Brianna, and
Yeah.
that's where that cult mentality stuff come into play. Because at the end of the day, if you like me, if you spoke to me or whatever, you would still do that just because there was some slight misunderstanding with someone you like. That's what I don't like. So that's why I haven't been over there because I don't feel comfortable. But it was all about that spicy stuff. And when I came on her platform, the reason I came on the platform because I wanted to clear things up because it was kind of like silence about it because I was told that I lied on the chick, right? So
Uh-huh.
when I got up there, I was like, well, Brianna, just like everybody say, the streets was saying, the streets say all the time. I hear, and even since then, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, I got that from the streets. I got that from the streets. I got that from the streets. And because it was highlighted, it became, oh, Tia lying. Did you ever see Spicy in the racist chat? And I said, no, I've never seen that
But wait a
person
minute,
in
Lady Tia. Was you in the chat that day when I told everybody and I read the
yeah,
comment that said that who told me that about Spicy? It was a troll by the name of No No or something like that. And
the
I said
same.
that I made it perfectly clear that you did not tell me that. Do you
That's
remember
the
that?
same. That's
And
the
so I
same.
didn't understand why she was questioning you like that, Lady Tia, when you was not the one that told me that. I don't understand that.
Miss O, that's the same chat that ended up me coming up on her panel talking about. She was talking about that chat. You was in the
Uh-huh.
chat feeding into it, and Miss Olivia, she trusts your words because you've been hanging with her for a long time. So whenever you say anything, it's just gonna fuel fire for her. So that's what she was saying. I was fueling fire for you to say what you said or to continue to drag her. And I'm like, Bree, I don't think I had that much pull, first of all, but
Nobody.
I was saying that I got blocked that day. I got blocked that day. Now we was able to figure out that she didn't necessarily block me, that I had done blocked somebody, and that's why I was showing up that I was blocked, but she didn't block me. So I told her I understood. I understand that that wasn't the case with the block thing. I'd never been blocked to the point where I go in a chat and that big box come up or whatever. So that was clear up. But I don't know if she forgot because if she seen me in the chat that day, she would have heard you saying, Tia was not the one who gave me that information. Somebody came in my comments and wrote down that this spicy person was in the racist chat. So
Right.
I don't know if she didn't want to hear that or she missed that part. But what was why people would think what she was grilling me was for the fact that she was saying you was saying stuff in the chat, and that was just fueling Miss Olivia to keep dragging me, as if she's saying I was being messy so you could drag her more. And I'm
Right.
telling her that's not what that is. And she
No.
was saying that's how I felt. I said, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but that's not what it was. Then she was talking about because when I said I was blocked in your chat, she because I follow her on Instagram, she had hit me up on in the DM saying, please, I don't have you blocked, Tia. Please say, let Miss Olivia know that I don't have you blocked. And that's when I came back in and I said I'm no longer blocked. Remember, I came
Uh-huh.
back in and said I'm no longer blocked. But when I came on there, I did feel some type of way. I did feel like I was being grilled about it. And at some point, I'm like, I thought people don't care what people say about them. I thought people don't care if somebody laugh in a chat, but I
Right.
see that they do. They
Yeah.
care about if you put an emoji, a laughing emoji in the chat, they
Yeah.
assume that you laughing about them, and people gang
Yeah.
up on you for it because they be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I seen Lady Tia laughing when such and such was talking about such and such. They was laughing at you." I think that is
Yeah.
so ignorant. I think that is so
Yeah.
crazy. You never
Yeah.
know when people jumping in the chat. People could just be saying hello. That doesn't mean they're entertaining somebody being dragged. I just don't
Right.
like that, so I just choose to just stay away. And I'm gonna only go in chats that I feel comfortable with chatting because
Yeah.
I like the live interacting chat, and
Yeah.
that's why I was always chatting in Pettyville. It's plenty of times. If y'all see me in the chat, y'all see I'm talking a lot because I'm comfortable in that place of chatting with people. I like chatting with the chat, with the content creator. I like doing that. That's the whole fun to me about being on YouTube, being able to
Yeah.
interact with the people. So once I felt uncomfortable, I just didn't go back anymore. I mean, I'll speak to Bree. I ain't got no problems with Bree, but I just didn't feel comfortable in her chat anymore. And I'm sure she's fine. I'm just one person. I'm just one
Mhm.
person. That's
Right.
it's all good. But I stopped doing a lot of super chats and all of that stuff because you know our feelings do get hurt when you feel like you've been came at for no reason.
Yeah.
And we're only human. And people say you're getting too invested. No, it can hurt your feelings. And once you have a group of people that always, shout you out, show love to you, and then it stopped, you be like, well, damn,
Right.
what did I do to them?
Well,
Because it was
especially when that was not the case. See,
right,
um, I think it's disingenuous for her to try to, like Hoodoo said, she was. It's like she was holding you accountable for me dragging her in my chat when everybody know, even Lady Tia, and she probably know too. Nobody can't egg me on to do nothing. I say what I say because I want to say it. If I'm dragging your ass, it's because I want to fucking drag you. Not and half of the time, I'm not even reading the chat. Now, when I calm down and I go back and read the chat, do you see what I'm saying? I try to comment there. But if I'm in the midst of a drag, it ain't nobody can't egg me on to do nothing. Like I can drag your ass and ain't nobody in my chat. So I thought that was disingenuous. I thought it was disingenuous when she tried to act like she didn't care what nobody was saying. But every time somebody's in somebody's chat and they done drug you, you got the nerve to say you taking names and shit, and pretty much you ain't messing with them no more. And I felt like that's why she did you, how she did you, simply because you was over here. You didn't add me on. You didn't say nothing derogatory about her. Everybody know you like to go where you go. You said before her to try to hold you accountable for what came out of my mouth, that is ridiculous to me. I didn't like that shit. Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't know, and I've seen it, and I try not to say nothing about it. But like I said, I didn't see this happen. The other day I was talking about how people, they got this control issue, and I hate to say cult like mentality. Like if you pose a like them and you freaking their chat, you can't be in nobody else chat that don't get along with them. You say it's just like saying with Lady Tia, I saw you in Brianna chat. Like how dare you? I don't want you in my chat no more because you know
right,
me and her got beef. You know what I
right.
mean? That's so stupid and childish. I would never try to police who chat somebody else chat they be in. That's not me.
Well, yeah, I
And
got
it's
that pick a side thing was aimed at me as well. So let's
Yeah.
just basically who I was on the chat was like, well, just say you pick a side. You picked Olivia. At the end of the day, I've been riding with Miss Olivia longer than most of any of these content creators over here. So I said, yeah, I picked the side. Then I picked Miss Olivia. It shouldn't have been that way, but at the end of the day, I've been messing with you, Miss Olivia, for over 4 years. So
I
it's
know.
like, I come to your platform. It ain't got nothing to do with dragging. It can be about anything. I come to your platform because I like the content that you give. Had
I
nothing to
know.
do with whoever you beefing with or whatever. That picking side stuff, that's
Yeah,
so crazy. Because if
yeah,
until y'all start paying me to pick sides, what the
right,
hell are y'all talking about? It
right.
just don't make no sense with this picking the sides. And a lot of content creators do it, Miss Olivia. A lot
Yeah.
of them.
But
And
you
Miss
know I don't
Olivia,
do it. You know I don't do that shit. I don't play like that. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was trying to click on. I seen the invite button. I guess they might have clicked off, but I thought they was trying to come up here. If y'all was trying to come up here, just hit the link again. Cloud, if you can you drop that link again if you copied it, Cloud, because Lex is at a doctor's appointment. But Lady Tia, um, yes, you've been rocking with me for a long time, and then Brianna been watching me long enough to know that I don't ask people that frequent my chat to pick a side. I don't do that. You know what I mean? That's not me. And it hurt my feelings when you was being up there being grilled. Number one, because you're a grown woman. Number two, you wasn't trying to egg me on because can't nobody egg me on. That was not what was up. I felt like she was mad simply because you was over here when all of this stuff was going on. And that's because she said she was taking names. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, how you gonna say you taking names? Like, who the fuck are you? Are you
Miss
chat
Olivia,
police?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Rodney.
And I just wanted to finish out. I was in your chat one day, and you were talking, and I think you may remember we were going back and forth, and then somebody was coming over and saying, "Breathe this, breathe that," and I was like, she can say whatever she want to say, but she ain't gonna drop the link. And she was over there. I was in your chat, so I didn't know what she was saying, other
Uh-huh.
than what somebody kept coming in your chat referring. But if I don't,
Hello. Was that me, y'all? Was it Ronnie Q that went out?
That's running cute, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, lady, chill, that really hurt my feelings, and I am so sorry that happened to you. I didn't even want to say nothing at the time because I didn't want because I know you like to go to everybody chat, and I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable in other people's chat. Do you see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I mean,
And
I've
that's
been
why
friends
I'm
of a
only
lot of
saying
people.
something now because you don't frequent over there anymore, and it don't make no sense to me. But that really hurt my feelings, and I'm glad I finally got a chance to say that to you. You see what I'm saying?
I'm
And
glad too, Miss Olivia, because I know you don't do the StreamYard a lot. So I was waiting for the opportunity when you do the StreamYard so we could talk about it because
yeah,
I mean the only reason my feelings was hurt behind it is because I felt like she was they I was being attacked about saying the streets was talking. And I'm just like, wait a minute, I hear that all the time. Somebody
right,
gonna say it today. Multiple people gonna say the streets saying this and that
yeah,
and it was like I was being held accountable for
right,
something. And then the spicy chick, just coming in the live, oh, there go that liar again, there go this and that or whatever. And nobody
yeah,
don't want to be deemed as a liar
right.
at all. But
That's why I said. That's why I read the actual comment, Lady Tia, because they were saying it. Well, Lady Tia said the spicy was in the racist chat, and I was like, no, Lady Tia didn't say that. Let me read this comment. And that's why I read the comment. The comment is still under the video. So why they would then carry on to come at you that way in that manner, and I believe that was because Brianna had the nerve to question you. You see what I'm saying? But it's clearly, I said it. I read the thing. But Lady Tia did not tell me that. The troll named No told me that. And
yeah,
my
that
here go my
troll.
cue back.
That
You know
troll
what I
was
mean?
in his bless live that earlier that morning saying the same thing. That's where I had got it from. That
Uh-huh.
the person that kept saying it. And then when you did a video and said that same person was in your comments saying the same thing, I was like, well, dang, that's messed up. And I told Brianna, damn, I feel like you chose some troll over a live human being that you see on a regular. And I ain't
Right.
appreciate that because I support a lot of people. I'm not the one to say, oh, I give you money, you owe me something. I've given it, if I don't know, every content creator down here could say I have super chatted them at some point. That's
Right.
because I support like that. The only thing about that is once I'm ready to do something that I want to do, are those same people going to support me? Who knows? Maybe not. But that's the thing. I'm not going to give you support and you can't even support me back. And
Right.
this is how, and Brianna is younger than us. So I have no reason to feel like
Right.
I have to be a certain type of way to a young lady, but I still
Well,
have respect for
let me stop you
everyone.
right there. Let me stop you there. Because, see, people call her a child and all this and all that. She's 29 years old. If I she is an adult, okay? And like I was saying, when I apologized to her, I emphasized the fact that I apologize for talking about her body, her weight, because a lot of people have, a lot of women have body issues. Now, I don't apologize for nothing else that I said. I said that as well. I don't apologize. I'm not calling her a child because she's 29 years old. When I was 29 years old, Lady T, I had been married for 4 or 5 years. I was keeping foster kids. I had a job. I'm a fully grown woman at 29 years old. So she is not a fucking child. It ain't like she 18, 19, 21, 22 years old. She 29 years old. So that means if you come at me, I'm going to come at you from one grown woman to another. I don't care if you're 29 or not. You're not 19. You see what I'm
Yeah, but
saying? Now,
yeah,
I
I
felt
apologize
bad.
to
Let
her.
me finish this. I felt bad because I have nieces her age. And I don't want, though, I wouldn't want somebody coming at my niece's body about some kind of body issue. But anything else that come out of your mouth, it's fair motherfucking game because you grown.
And I
And I just want
understand.
to say that.
I
I'm sorry.
understand. No, it's okay. I apologize, Brianna, genuinely because I didn't mean to hurt her feelings, but
Right.
my feelings got hurt behind it. I said it. My feelings got hurt behind it.
Yeah.
Because I thought in some way that we were better than that. But I'm telling you,
Right.
and what you realize is you're not. I mean, some of these people think they really is cool with some of these content creators, and at the end
Yeah.
of the day, that's not true because they'll
Yeah.
show you. They'll show
Yeah.
you your super chats, your frequent coming to the chat. That a lot of times that don't mean anything. And I saw it for
Right.
myself. And I've been around this long, and I have never been in the middle of anything up until now. So that
Exactly.
reassured me that I don't do stuff out of malice. I don't do anything just to hurt somebody or whatever. But I thought it was a little bit more. We had a little bit more respect for each other than that.
Right.
To
Right.
for her to make me feel as if I did something to hurt her, but I didn't try to hurt her at all. And I definitely wasn't speaking in your chat so you can continue to drag her.
Right.
That's not what that
Exactly.
was. I come over here because I come over here on a regular basis. It's
Right.
not. It's very few of your lives that I have missed. Very few. So
Right.
so when that it was like, okay, because you and Miss Olivia are beefing, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop coming in her chat or I'm not gonna stop coming in your chat. And after that happened, I just went on ahead and just backed away from her
Right.
chat because I know how Pettyville can be, and I understand it. I was right there under it. I was right there with the roasting guys. We have fun in the chat. That's why I was like, I ain't got nothing against Pettyville. I ain't got nothing
Right.
against them at all. But then when I came, I think I went in her chat maybe 3 or 4 days ago and speaking to everybody, and you don't get no speaks back. It gives you a feeling of shit. This ain't where I'm supposed to be hanging at. So that's what it was, and it's no reason for me to hang around people that I feel some
Yeah.
disdain because before you know
Yeah.
it, that link might be dropped and people be calling me out. I ain't got time for that. That's not what I come over there for. I
Right.
don't come over there for that. I come over there to have a good time. And when
Right.
things ain't a good time no more, it's time for me to bounce. I don't wear my welcome out. That's how I feel
Right.
about it.
Right. I mean, and she called you, and then somebody said she knew exactly what she was doing because she did know exactly what she was doing. Do you see what I'm saying? But you have to really look at the psyche of this chick, what's really going on with her. That's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell her I'm sorry about talking about my person because she's so insecure to the fact that she got to say something like, when you so insecure and you a content creator, you get on here, you try to act like you don't care what nobody say. In the first place, yes, you do care because you are only human. But where you go wrong is when you try to start censoring people on a social media app, like you paying a damn bill. And you should be happy whoever comes in your chat. Stop being so fucking controlling. And somebody said earlier that they destroying the B sector, and that's true because everybody got to choose up. Everybody got to be gang gang. Do you see what I'm saying? And really, that you are really stifling your channel when you try to hold people accountable just because they drop down to somebody's chat and say, hey, you know what I mean? Cloud, can you drop the link again if you got it, Cloud? Because Ronnie
You
Q wants
always
to put it back up.
you always said, Miss Olivia, don't windmill for me. I
Right,
windmill for myself. Why? That's where I get that from. I'm fighting for
right.
myself.
That's why I was so hurt by the fact that you was being blamed by something that I said. Like anybody can ever control my emotions. If they've been watching me for a while, y'all know good and damn well that I can't nobody say when I come at you, I'm coming at you because I'm coming at you, not because nobody is hyping me up. It's because I want to come at you. And so for
Right.
them to say that, they're trying to make it seem like you said that that troll was in the other trolls chat. That was a lie. That's why I came on to emphasize. No, Lady Tia did not say that. The comment is still up. It's still under the video. They can go read. I felt like it was some kind of other underlying issue when I clearly come on here, and I don't know how much I could stress the fact that Lady Tia did not tell me that. Let me read this comment. After that, you just making something out of nothing. Like, what's really going on with you? Why are you really coming at Lady Tia? Because I told y'all who told me this, and Lady Tia want the what? Do you see what I'm saying? That's the issue I had with the situation.
Right. Yeah. It was crazy. I'm glad that is done and over with because I'm able to move on. I'm not the
Yeah.
type of person that take abuse. I see a lot of people take abuse. They get
Yeah.
cussed out and drug and still go back and be in those people's faces. I don't
Yeah.
do that. You know,
Yeah.
I you strike me one time, I'm good. I'm good with
Yeah.
you. And that's that.
Absolutely. I didn't understand that, Lady Tia, about the fact that well, oh yeah, you know, okay, we done came all through this, and I try to apologize because I felt like I was wrong for some of the things, not all of the things, but some of the things that I said because I'm a human being, right? I
Right.
try to apologize, but for them to try to exaggerate the fact and make it seem like I'm weak, like no, I don't even care about that because everybody know I'm not weak. This is what got me. You're going back and saying, I don't want her over here in my panel no more. She better not come over here. She this, that, and the other. Bitch, if I cussed your motherfucking ass out, what the fuck make you think that I was coming back on your panel? And who the fuck are why is your panel so special when I got my own platform? See, that's that fuck shit. They be trying to make it seem like somebody got to come on their chat. It ain't nobody, this a whole B sector. It ain't no other chats that you can be involved in except for theirs. That's bullshit. I got my own motherfucking platform. If I'm trying to come and troll your ass, the only reason why I'm coming to your chat is to troll you or somebody on it. Other than that, I say what the fuck I say on my own platform. But for you to try to blow it up and make it seem like, well, she's not welcome over here anymore. Well, bitch, I don't want to come back over there anyway. That was my issue.
Yeah,
But
and
for the subscribers to get rolled down on like you're a faithful, subscriber. You see
yeah,
what I'm
when
saying?
that and I also told her when I was up there, I was like, Bree, but didn't you make that spicy chick your moderator? I said that was
Yes,
a slap in the face to me when you made you see that we have an issue about this person, and you turn around and mod them. She said, yeah, she was just being messy. I said, well, I mean, that made me feel a way as well. So I was just like,
right,
damn, she done
right,
not only, I'm being called out about this, but you make that person who I'm being called out about um a moderator that day. And I know she just did it for that day, and she said she was being messy, but
right,
that made me feel a certain type of way too. I was like, well, damn, is that serious? Do you know Spicy, what's going on? Because I mean,
right.
I
No,
had
stop
never
right
even.
there. Stop. What did you say? Do you know Spicy? See, that's what I started to think after I calmed down and I start critically thinking about the situation. Because you remember she said she know for a fact that Spicy is a black female,
Right.
all this and all that. And I'm thinking, well, was this a setup to come at me the long way from the start? You know what I mean? And then that coupled with the fact that she modded the thing for a day and she said she was just being messy. I'm like, make it make sense.
Yeah, that just further it made me feel some type of way. So I'm done with it. I don't have to speak with anybody about it. I'm grown. I'm done with it. I'm
Yeah,
done with the whole thing. I don't have to frequent her channel anymore, and I'm sure she'll be fine with that. I don't
yeah,
need to be a part of the commentary because of something that had to do with some troll. They asked me why do I call the person a troll. I said because the troll always saying some negative, derogatory things about people and their race and their color. I
right,
wouldn't want that troll to say that in to any one of y'all. So in
right,
my way, it was a type of protection of them because it started with Lex Chat when that Spicer was saying all that nasty stuff towards you, and I was
yeah,
like, stop it. I'm a mod over there, so I was like, stop it, Spicy. I started blocking his or her comments because they was just derogatory, and I told Brianna, if y'all was up there on that panel and I'm not, and somebody in the chat is saying derogatory things to y'all, I'm gonna block them. Or I'm gonna time
yeah,
them out because I don't even want y'all to hear that. I ain't want Miss
right.
Olivia to see it. I ain't want Lex to see it. I don't want Brianna to see it. I don't want nobody to see it. So I was in a protection mode, and it ended up being I ended up getting slapped in the face behind it.
Yeah, yeah, and you didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? That's the whole. I mean, you shouldn't have to answer for. None of it. We all grown. Like, how dare you question another adult about a freaking app, and then try to make it seem like that subscriber, because they was in my chat that day, they some kind of way led me to drag your ass. Knowing the whole time, if I want to drag you, I'm a motherfucking drag you. That's being disingenuous. No, you was mad, bitch, because you got drugged from in the first place. You got mad because TSCC came over there and made you out to be another liar, like a whole lot of people have been doing. Okay, like she lied
And,
on Ronnie Q. You see what I'm saying?
and
When they
Miss
was over at the TSCC that day, they said they ain't spoke to Brianna what 9 motherfucking months, bitch. And then you said you already always Pettyville, but you was making it seem like you was still cool with VS and TSCC, and that was a motherfucking lie. So make it make
and
sense.
Miss Olivia, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, baby. Go ahead.
Okay. And let me finish off with the whole thing. I'm gonna be real quick. So
Okay.
I was in your chat. Somebody who was going back and forth between Bree's chat, and I was like saying that she was talking about me. I hadn't heard what she said at that point, and then I say she can talk all she want to, but she's not gonna say she's not gonna come over here and talk or whatever. And then they said, oh, she dropped the link. So when I go over there and then they was like, oh, she said this, she said that, and when I go over there, what she do, she drops me off the link when
Mm,
I'm asking her pointed questions. Okay, so I was like, okay, whatever. And
but
then so that wasn't enough for her, and then somebody on Lipstick Alley tells me that, oh, Bree's over there talking about you in Pizarro, now she's over there telling more lies about me. So then
mm,
that was it. I said she's
mm,
always talking in places where she knows that I'm not going to be able to get what I have to say out.
right.
So I said in Bless Watkins Live, and I said, and I got on the platform and I called her out. She was there. She has me blocked, but other people were speaking to her. That was on Monday.
Uh-huh.
President's Day. She said it herself she was off. Other people in the chat was, hey Bree, hey Bree. I clicked the link. She didn't come up there because she had to rally her troops to come
Yeah,
in the chat.
yeah.
See, she is transparent.
Yes,
Okay. So then
absolutely.
after I leave, and then I see on Lipstick Alley that she's calling for me. So I guess she didn't gather her troops. And
Yeah,
that's when I went
yeah.
in there and I told her everything that I thought about her
Yeah, I
because
heard
there's
it.
nothing to discuss. You called me all kind of bitches, and then she's gonna try to act all unbothered, this, that, and the other. Oh, I was willing to have a conversation. No, but you're not willing to say how many bitches you had called me prior to me calling you the same amount of bitches. You're not willing to say that. You're not
Yeah,
willing to admit that you lied on me. And the simple
yeah.
fact that did she when she was in Pizarro, Dwayne had told me that she had been acting funny, this that, and the other. Okay, so you're gonna use Dwayne as your character reference, the
Yeah,
same Dwayne who cuts you out, your
yeah,
panel out, disrespected you, and
yeah.
all types of stuff.
Didn't he?
The
Ain't he the one
same
that called
Dwayne
her? Ain't he the one that called her Harambe or something like that?
Harambe, the same Dwayne who ain't never showed you not one thing that I said about you because I hadn't said nothing about you. And this is her character witness.
Yeah.
Because what Dwayne had told her that he saw.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Sound like a
okay,
whole big ass
so
motherfucking lie.
she's stupid. She's really dumb. She really thinks she's smart and intelligent, but Brianna is a real dumb girl. Okay, and
What?
instead of taking advice and heeding warnings from people who are more intelligent than her, she feeds from the bottom of the barrel or
Uh-huh.
people who applaud her ignorance. So she
Yeah,
can have at it. But
yeah,
I'm not the one. You
yeah,
don't lie on me. I don't suffer liars, and I don't go for people lying on me just because I don't have a platform. I will
yeah.
make a platform, okay?
Right.
And
Yep.
then try to say that I'm all this, that, and the other, and she's not bothered. And yesterday was a day for lovers, and this, that. What do you know about a day for lovers? You don't have a lover. The last man she had was crawling in and out of her window, came back to collect his seasoning out of her cabinets because that's all he brought to the relationship was some seasoning for food. But I guess she thought that was good because it was something for food. That's the last relationship she had. See, I
No.
have a man who takes care of me 365. It ain't about no one day. See, she
Mhm.
doesn't know anything about these types of things. So while she's talking about, oh, it was supposed to be this, that, and the other, well, if it was supposed to be all that, why didn't she tell us about her one Valentine Day, her one day of the year?
Mm.
She couldn't even get a man on that one day of a year.
Mm.
I
Everybody,
got 365 going over 10 years. Uh, Please.
I
So
feel you.
that's what happened. That's
You
what
can't play
happened.
with everybody.
You know,
I appreciate you because like I said, I heard the cuss out. You know what I mean? I just didn't know the genesis of the situation. And now I am seeing that there is a greater issue here. Like she ride down on people for no reason. You see what I'm saying? And I want to in particular because you and Lady Tia have been over here in my chats for years. And so, yes, I wanted to know what the hell was going on. Now, is this some random people she be riding down on too? You know, it's just what it is. I don't know nothing about the history of why they like her, that whole lady jumper situation. That lady jumpers chick, she don't never be in my chat. Do you see what I'm saying? But when it comes to somebody like Ronnie Q or Lady Tia, of course I don't want to know what the hell is going on. You know, because you know y'all been in my chats forever. So yeah, I want to know what the fuck is going on. But see, this is part of the reason why you can't play with every motherfucking body. Because some people actually have a blunt brain, like you and Lady Tia and Hoodoo, all of y'all that frequent over here. We are free thinkers. We know that we are grown. You can't tell grown people how to move. You
exactly.
can't do that. It don't make no sense, especially on a social media app. And then you want to run behind you got people that swing for you because who somebody cussed her out. I don't know if it was yesterday. They cussed her the fuck out, and she didn't have no comeback. You know, she tried to make it seem like, oh, I don't care about that. You see what I said? But you do care about it. You know what I mean? But you don't have no motherfucking comeback because you can't
Yeah,
talk about nobody.
she has all that steam when nobody's there to blunt her up beside her head with her own truth. See,
Right,
she can talk all that big bad stuff when she got an amen choir, but she
right.
cannot talk that stuff to the person who she's talking that stuff to.
Yeah, absolutely. See, then she don't want to stand in the shit. And the reason why she have to have that mentality, she have to have that hardcore group of Pettyville, because if she didn't have Pettyville behind her, she wouldn't have nobody. So she have to do that, run that shit, run that, I hate to say cult, run that shit by checking you if you go on somebody chat that's like came at her. She gotta do it like that so she can be insulated. If not, she would have nobody in her chat. She couldn't do that when VS, but she called herself taking a play out of VS playbook by monopolizing her chat like that. But what you are doing is actually you're monopolizing your channel. You're not helping your channel grow at all. Do you see what I'm saying? But when you get people, she ain't the only one that do it either. You know, a lot of people do that shit. But over here, we know you go the fuck you want to go. Because when I get into it with somebody, I don't even care if you be in that person's chat if I done got into it with them because I got into it because I wanted to get into it with them. Y'all don't have nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? I don't do that kind of thing. It don't make sense to me. It's not right. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. And I understand people take up for who they like. I understand that. And it's the beef sector, so it is like, who you rolling with. But at the end of the day, I don't claim anybody to be who I am. I'm Tia. I ain't Pettyville, I ain't, Dutch Disciples. When I go in that room, that's what I'm getting down with. But when it comes to y'all arguing with each other, I'm not trying to, oh, this the porch watchers over here. So if you say anything about Miss Olivia, I'm going in. I'm not going to do all of that because I understand this how the beef set to go. People get into it, and that's what it is. Just don't say, oh, well, you said you was being neutral, but you went over there. I'm being neutral because I frequent both of y'all channels. That don't even make no sense.
But you're
I'm not
absolutely right.
I'm not
And it
dragging.
stifles, right? And it stifles the beef section because if the content creators can't beef with their subscribers feeling like they got to take a side, that means people ain't gonna have no content. You see what I'm saying? They're not trying to alienate the subscribers. I just it don't make no sense. It don't make sense because if I'm in a beef with you, Lady Tia, and my people and your people is going back and forth to hear what we gotta say about each other panels, that's good for your numbers. But if I'm into it with you, Lady Tia, and your people feel like they can't come listen to what I had to say as a response to you, then that's hurting me and you. Do you see what I'm saying? And
Yes,
that
I
don't make
agree.
no sense. And that is why people are saying the B sector is being brought down by this cult like mentality because it is. It don't help your numbers when your people scared to come to my chat and say what the freak it is. Listen to what it is I have to say in response to something that you said, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
And
makes a
that's
lot
why
of sense.
people get caught up in not growing, not learning,
Yeah,
because they are so closed mind and stuck on where they are mentally that they
yeah,
can't accept anything from people who have more life experience than they have.
yeah, that's true
And that's
too.
just the bottom line. People think they are as grown as they're gonna get when they are nowhere near going through going through life lessons. Okay?
That's true.
So if you can't sit down and hear life lessons, you're going to live life lessons and all of
Right,
them aren't good. So
right.
do what you need to do. But you're not going to tell me who I am, what to say, where I can go. And if you don't like what I say, you're not going to lie on me and call me all kind of bitches without getting this work.
Well, you gave her that work on Bliss Walker's chat the other day, and I'm glad you did. There's a and I was shocked when I was listening to it, and I wouldn't even know what was going on. If somebody to say, "Well, hey, you need to go listen to Roddy Q," she just cussed Brianna the fuck out. You saw, like I said, I've been disconnected for a couple of days because y'all know I get bored real fast. You see what I'm saying? But I was shocked that Bless Watkins let you cuss her out like that. But then I wasn't shocked. Do you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't act like they got selected memory when it come to Blessed and Brianna. Do you see what I'm saying? And so just like
Well,
Brianna's shady, Blessed Walker's shady too. So, but yeah, I was shocked and I wasn't shocked that she let you say all that, Ronnie.
well, that's what happened. So that's why I came on, and I'm glad you're back. And I'm gonna step down, and I'll be in the chat. Is there anything else
Right.
you need, wanting to know, or anything?
Oh no, babes. I just want to clarify. I really want to know what was going on. Like I said, I don't have no attachment to a whole lot of stuff that they be doing. But when it comes to somebody like you or a Lady Tia or Hoodlum Head Wax, NYW, like a Red Snapper, all of y'all that's been twerking with me for years. Do you see what I'm saying? I want to know. You know what I mean? I want to know what was going on, and that's the reason why I'm speaking on it today. And because I was trying to stay silent for the Lady Tia situation because I didn't know, because Lady Tia like to go holler at everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? And then this thing happened with you. I was like, well, hold on, wait a minute. We going to talk about it. And so that's why I want to talk about it because it's too much going on. When you fucking with people that I fuck with, then I'm going to say something about it. And you know what I mean? And then I guess you could go around and try to say, now I want to hear her say, well, they was just leading her on to drag us because I'm not dragging anybody. I'm just discussing the situation like adults, and it don't make no sense when people try to comment subscribers because of who chat they go in, especially my chat, because everybody know that I swing for my motherfucking self. Okay, everybody know that shit, and I don't like that shit. So that's why I wanted you to come on, lady. Ronnie Q.
All right. Thank you, Miss
But thank
Olivia.
you,
Bye,
babe.
Lady Tia.
Bye,
Bye
Ronnie
bye.
Q. And Miss Olivia, I appreciate it as well, because sometimes you do want to get your voice heard on certain things, and um, I don't feel like I was necessarily just banged on. I
Yeah.
do feel like I was being talked to like I did something so wrong
Yes.
to
You are being
someone,
questioned. You are being
and
questioned.
yeah, and I didn't appreciate that. And I laugh, but I'm not a roast and a gagger. I
Right.
have fun in the chats when y'all do y'all thing or whatever. I pick up a lot of y'all y'all nicknames because I like that y'all do that. That's one thing I like about the beef sector. Y'all come up with some of the funniest names, but I'm not a roaster and a gagger. And if
I
I'm
know.
brought up about something, I'm gonna talk to you in a regular tone voice. I don't have to cuss you out. I don't have to do all of that extra stuff because I know how to conduct myself. And
I know.
so I'm not fit to do all of that back and forth beefing and all that stuff. I just walk away. I got a cutthroat type of mentality with people because I do
Yeah,
not put people that close to my heart. Once I cut you off, that's it.
that's
I'm
it.
done with it. And
That's it, Lady
that's
Tia.
all I wanted to add to that. But thank you, Miss Olivia, for allowing to hear what I had to say about it, and thank you for having my back in this situation. And look, I know you was being quiet for a reason,
I
because you
was.
know, if you tell us not to fight for you that goes for us as well. But I do appreciate you
No,
allow me to do that.
but in your case, let me say this before you get off here. In your case, Lady Tia, the reason why I didn't say nothing originally is because I didn't know. I know you like to go to everybody's chat. Do you see what I'm saying? And she
Yeah,
have a lot of people over there, a lot of people that you cool with. You know what I mean? You
right,
ain't like me. I'm real messy, and it bothers me when somebody is coming at somebody because they was in my chat because I'm messy out by myself. You have heard me go back and forth with Lex. I'll be like, Lex, I got to give you this my stick, but I take it back if I take it back if you tell me to. I don't want her associated with nothing. I don't want nobody associated with nothing that come out of my mouth. Nobody can
right,
stir me on. Bone couriers, my people, nobody. I say what I say because I want to say it. That's why I say don't fight for me. You see what I'm
right.
saying? But when you got mixed up in it, it didn't. It was not fair. I didn't like it, but I didn't want to speak on it because I didn't want to make more trouble. Do you see what I'm saying? But I have been noticing that you've been moving different when it come to old
Yeah.
girls chat. I haven't seen you over there in a while, and so when this thing came up about Ronnie Q, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna speak on it today. You know what I mean? And so
Thank you.
that's what happened. You know what I mean, Lady
Yeah,
Tia?
I
But I
appreciate
want
that.
you
But
to
yeah,
drop down. I want you to when you do drop down. I want you to type a. Now, can you type something in the chat? I got something for you.
who?
And what did you say, Lady Tia?
Oh, I was gonna say, don't forget to check us out, me, Lex, and Ty, on Cocktails and Conversation. We have hot topics every Wednesday night tonight at 8 o'clock. That is something that we started new because we want to try to get away from beef all the time. So we're starting something different, talk about hot topics that have nothing to do with the beef sector. So I hope y'all join us. We haven't got a big crowd yet, and Lex a little, she feeling a little certain way, but I told her they're not here for, if we're not talking
Right.
about beef, they're not coming for beef. So whatever we're talking
Yeah,
about, let's just
yeah,
continue to do it. It'll eventually grow. This is
it
our
will.
third week. So I hope y'all come and check us out because everybody do need some time away from the beef and all
Yeah.
the drama.
I just want to say, Lex, to you and Lex, Lady Tia, that I be in the clouds, and the reason why I don't drop down and say nothing, is because I literally bring a certain mood to the chat. Do you see what I'm saying? And I love
Yeah,
you, and I love Lex, but I be in the cloud. I be supporting with my click and my view. But don't think I'm not there, because I'm not there. If I'm not dropping down, it's because I got too many people that want to come at me, and
right,
they won't be listening to what y'all saying. The
right,
beef will be in the goddamn comment section, and that is
yeah,
not what y'all going live about. So I'm in
right.
the class. I just don't be saying that because I don't want the mood to change. But please keep doing what y'all doing. Do you see what
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
saying?
keep doing it. We're gonna keep growing, and we're gonna come up with more ideas. And that's just one way we trying to build our subscribers genuinely. We're trying to build them genuinely, not with just people that's coming for beef, because that'll be
Right,
half of your subscribers. So you don't
right.
want that if you're trying to grow. So we're trying to do different things, and we're gonna continue at it. Lex is at the doctor's office today, but we still will have our show this evening. So I hope y'all come and join us. And I'm fit to get out of here, Miss Olivia. It's
Okay.
starting to rain. Love you,
Okay. Oh
girl.
Lord. Be safe, Lady T. Okay.
All right, have a good one.
Love you, babes. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Yeah, but y'all, that's pretty much what I want to come here and talk about. Like I said, let me read this. Esther Anderson said, "Lady T, I hope Lex doesn't get backlash because of you, dear. Me too, cause Lex don't have nothing to do with this. Lex and Lady Tia, they even killed. They go in these chats too, and I don't want them, having no backlash or nothing that come out of my mouth, y'all. And I'm sick of people trying to monopolize people and segregate people to their chat alone. That's not cool. You see what I'm saying? The whole purpose of YouTube is for people to look at videos, and the whole purpose of live streaming is so the subscribers can come down and participate on the person's channel. You not so that the subscriber can try to monopolize you and put you in a box. It's saying that if you come to my chat, you can't come to nobody else chat because we done got into it. That is weird. You see what I'm saying? That's not right. That's why this sector is dying a slow death. The B sector is dying a slow death because they try to segregate people into one area. Like you can be on just one channel and one channel alone. That doesn't help your sector grow. What helps your sector grow is when people feel free to go where they want to go. Do you see what I'm saying? Now people always talking about a Phi Babe or a Sean Bradley. Well, are you gonna talk about a Brianna Simone or dang on or who else do that? Just whoever else do it. Do you see what I'm saying? You just can't make it seem like or when VS used to do it, or when Five Babe got her people over there, or Sean Bradley got his people. You just can't call them out. You got to call other people out for doing it too, because there are content creators like me that don't do no stuff like that. I would never try to call somebody out in my chat just because I seen them in somebody's chat that I don't get along with. I don't like that. That's not cool. That's not cool. And Lady T, I wanted you to comment because I want to give you a mod stick if you want it, but I'm gonna have to wait till the video upload to do that because I can't do that from StreamYard. You know what I mean? And like, because I always want you to know that you absolutely have a place over here. You know what I mean? And it's not. I don't like that. It's not. It is just a lot of people who do that. That's not cool. How dare you try to scold somebody? Because they went on somebody's platform. You gonna scold another whole adult? Like who does that? That shit is weird to me. It don't make no sense. I just don't. I just don't group think. That's right. I don't group think either. I go where I want and mind my business. You're right about that, unfiltered Muffy. I don't do the group thing either. I frown my nose up at the group thing. Because I am a critical thinker. I go where the hell I want to go. I'm grown. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me read this. Hoodoo says Sinetta and Hassan them are kicking around in the beef sector. I heard Seven say it last night. Olivia OracleSpeaks. What do you think about that? I don't know who this official guy is, but I guess he was Hassan and them. So well, you know why? If they is catting around over here, well now Sinetta is real messy. So I can believe he catting around over here. You see what I'm saying? Cause see, here's the thing about YouTube. When you in like say a Sinetta sector, right? We know that is the conscious sector, right? Now the sector I was in was the woke sector. It's real messy in the woke sector. The woke sector is an extension of the beef sector. Do you see what I'm saying? But the conscious sector, I never was in. Of course, I know about Sinetta video. I used to get into it with Sinetta on Facebook, not so much on YouTube, but I used to get into it with this. How long ago it's been in Sinetta on Facebook? But things is to the point to where now that nobody really don't want to speak about those issues anymore, and people have gotten tired, and I have even gotten tired of trying to get my people to critically think about the real issues that we have going on in this community. So after you do that, okay, Lady T, I'm gonna do that as soon as the video upload. Okay, is when you get tired of trying to beat your people over the head and try to get them to open their eyes, you get tired of that, right? And so I think that when you see a lot of people coming at a lot of people on YouTube right now, a lot of it is because of this pandemic. And people just want some entertainment. They just want to take their mind off of just pretty much everything. And so when you see somebody like a Sinetta or Hassan Campbell messing anyway over here, messing around over here, is because they realizing that nobody really don't want to talk about those issues right now. They really just want to take their mind off of what's going on in this country. You know what I mean? In this world right now. We are under a global pandemic, and people can't focus on something sign at a paddle when he's speaking out against them brews or something like that. They don't want to do that now. So I'm not surprised that they over here messing around in this sector. But I think that it's a good thing because it could possibly bring more people to this sector. But you should not try to segregate those people. You know. And so somebody said that official dude that be on Bree panel is from Hassan. I mean, it's from Sinetta's area over there. I can believe that. I can believe that. You know what I mean? Try to B sector meets the woke and conscious sector. Ain't that right, Lady Jill? I don't know. The woke sector where I was and the B sector, they really are just one and the same. But the thing is, the people that bring the most beef over there is the people that are most popular. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's just like it over here too. It's just like it in every sector. You know what I mean? But they really are one and the same, except they beef about different issues in the woke sector. We beef about stuff that's going on in the black community. In the B sector, you just beefing, just whatever. You know what I mean? So that's the only difference, but it's all beef, you know. And so yeah, child abuse. I read that. Who says that Lady Tia, child? They don't want them knuckles over. No, they don't. You know how they think, and most of the content creators got that's true too, Hoodoo. So yeah, it can be a whole lot of drama surrounding Signet and them coming over here. Yes, that could be a whole new world of drama when it comes to that. Yes, gender roles and stuff. Yeah, you're right about the Hoodoo. That'll be interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get tired. And read to the and ready, yeah, ready to throw in a white flag on our people. That's right, Lady Tia. Those who get it will and those who don't won't. You're right about that, Lady Tia. That's what I meant by I got tired. I got tired of doing those videos. You know what I mean? Because you just be like, whatever. All right. I done said all I can say. You know what I mean? And if you want to see what I got to say on issues concerning black people, you know what I mean? Go down my video line. I done got called fake by ignorant bitches that don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about because they're ignorant as hell. Oh, she got kicked out of the woke sector. I mean, what do you mean the other side of the beef sector? Because it's one and the same. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm fake. I'm this and I'm that. When you the one over here saying racist ass shit to your own goddamn people, but I'm the motherfucker that's fake because you a basic ass bitch and you a ratchet ass hoe and you ain't never made shit out of your life and you want to feel a motherfucking way. And people love to try to bring down your character or what it is that you have to say when not knowing the only thing you're gonna do is piss me the fuck off, piss me off, and I'm gonna cut your motherfucking ass out, and I'm gonna move it right along because I am not nobody's. I'm not your preacher. I'm not your pastor. I ain't your mama. I am not your daddy, and most importantly, I am not your motherfucking role model. Okay, just like who used to say I'm not your role model, Cloud? Was it what's the old boy's name with the big Shaquille O'Neal? Didn't he say that I am not your role model? Your parents should be your role model. You see what I'm saying? That's what pissed me off when they try to diminish what it is I had to say. When she spoke, she supposed to be this, she supposed to be an oracle. She's supposed to be leading the young people. No, I'm supposed to be doing exactly what the fuck I'm doing is coming on YouTube and making the videos. Okay? I am a role model to the younger people in my family. But when I'm coming on YouTube, I'm not trying to be your motherfucking role mama. I ain't trying to be your mama. I ain't trying to be your auntie. I ain't trying to be your motherfucking grandmama. Only thing I'm doing is dropping content. And I wouldn't even be on YouTube dropping content if I wasn't getting paid for it. You see how that works? Just make it make sense. But that's all the shit that people try to do when they know that you are telling the truth and they don't like the fact that you telling the motherfucking truth. Okay, you got motherfucking old bitches on here that ain't even wise. You got bitches older than me on here trying to make it seem like I'm older than them. But the reason why you're doing it, because bitch, the only thing you don't ever had in your life, the only thing you don't ever work with is your body or your vagina or your face, bitch. And what you have never done is use your motherfucking brain. Basic as fuck. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, but y'all, I'm a then that's crazy to me. I'm gonna have to get off of here, y'all. Okay. Those simple people in the B sector don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, and they want to play these fucking ignorant ass, ghetto ass, motherfucking stupid ass games. Because remember, I said ghetto and ratchet. That's a motherfucking mindset. That ain't about your socioeconomic status. You can be in Beverly Hills and have a ratchet ass ghetto mentality. Do you see what I'm saying? You can be a basic. Oh, it's Charles Barkley. Thank you, Felita. It was Charles Barkley that said that. But I agree with Charles Barkley on that with his coon ass. I ain't your role model. Okay? The people in your family, those are your role models, not me. I come down here and drop content. If I'm in the beef sector, I'm in the beef sector to beef or roast or gag or cuss a motherfucker out. That's it. That's all. I ain't down here to be no goddamn a spiritual advisor, your make believe auntie. I'm not somebody to use as a sounding board because your mama treated you wrong. That ain't me. This ain't that. You know, I ain't trying to be yo nothing but a content creator. You see what I'm saying? And so people get me fucked up because I ain't never tried to come down here and act like I was on a pedestal or anything. Do you hear all the cuss words that come out of my motherfucking voice? Do you hear how I cuss motherfuckers out? How dare you say I'm trying to come down here and play auntie or mama to some motherfucking body? Okay? Or trying to play spiritual advisor to some motherfucking body in a beef sector. How dare you say that shit? What you doing is you feel away because I cussed your motherfucking ass out and I got you all the way together. Okay? And you feel like you want to try to make it seem like I done put myself on a motherfucking pedestal. No, bitch, you put me on that motherfucking pedestal. Okay? So you can try to knock me down off a pedestal that I ain't never been on. And I don't want. I'm just motherfucking saying. The facts and the truth is no good in this no good in this area. Logic isn't logical, right? Common sense isn't common. You're absolutely right about that, Lady Jill. You're absolutely right. And Adrian says, LOL, hell yeah, that's why I stepped out the doctor's office while my mama with my mama. You were all right with me. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that, love. But y'all, gotta get out here because they calling me, and maybe my niece done had the baby. Y'all pray for my niece, my younger niece's Brandy's baby sister. They done had to give her a C-section today. When I got on here, just before I got on, they called and to tell me that they were getting ready to actually perform the C-section. I got another boy coming in this family. Do you see what I'm saying? So let me get out here and see what they saying. I wish I could be at the hospital, but y'all know we're in the midst of a global pandemic. Do you see what I'm saying? So I can't be there, but her mama is there. And so they keep calling me to update, and I really need to see what's going on with this baby. And I'm gonna let y'all know. When the baby comes forth or whatever, and we gonna see if they gonna name this baby what I told them to name this baby. Okay. Because they be acting like they don't want to listen to me when it comes to the names, but they always seem to make it back around to either the first name or the middle name or something that I done said. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited. You know what I mean? Y'all hit the like button on your way out the door if you haven't already. Thank you, Lady Tia, and thank you, Ronnie Q, for coming up. Thank you, Hoodoo, for going to find Ronnie Q for me. Well, you have a good day and good luck with the love. Thank you, Hoodoo. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you, love. Thank you. And thank you, like I said, Hoodoo, for going to find Ronnie Q. Thank you, kind to me, so that we can thank you, Lady Tia, so that we can discuss this and break this down. You know what I mean? Because it's been weighing on me for a little quick minute. You know what I mean? Hey, Chris, you got to go back and listen to the replay, Chris. And I love all y'all. You know what I mean? You have a nice day too, Stephanie. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna next time I come on, I'm going to let you guys know that all went well because I'm not having it any other way. God is good all the time. Okay, especially when it comes to me and mine. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I was praying for your niece and new baby boy. Congratulations. Thank you, Champagne. That's right. And then we're going to end this on Lady Tia's note. And when I come live again, Lady Tia is going to have a mod stick along with Lex and Claude. Do you see what I'm saying? It's hard for me to give out mod sticks. It's only because you kind of have to be around for a while. You know what I mean? For me to get to know like what the fuck is going on, because people play too many games. You're welcome, Ronnie Q. But anyway, like I said, let's lead off. I'm gonna say bye. Hey, EJ, thank you. And as Lady Tia says, remember to love yourself and everyone who loves you. Okay, bye bye, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Peace.